This is try number 2 at taking a look at a new game, Backpack Hero. Hopefully, looking over at my volume levels, the music looks pretty good this time. I think I've got it turned way down. It might be too low, but sound effects, I think we're fine last time. You must conquer the dungeon by delving deep to the center to discover the ancient cheeses hidden there. You are armed only with your magic backpack. I'm ready. Alright. I'm not going to read everything. We get to start out by going to a chest. Click it. I think this chest is always the same. So we get a sword. We get a shield. So this can give 7 block for 1 energy. This can do 7 damage for 1 energy. And this can give 2 energy twice before it gets destroyed. We get 3 energy per turn to start. We're going to fight a rat. What are they? Rat wolf. Small rat wolf. 32 HP. It's getting 13 block next turn, so all we would do is throw 21 damage at it. End the turn. It's doing 6 damage, 1 block, 2 attacks. 3 attacks would not have killed. There's no reason. Really, I should just use the meal. Okay, so if I hover him, or if I hover it, I will gain 6 XP for defeating this. So that will level me up. I will get 4 new inventory spots. So level up. That's only the first level that gets you 4 inventory spots. Inventory in this game is interesting. These decisions do matter. So there are things that like to be very low down, things that like to be very high up. If you're planning on going with a bow, they like to be far to the left. I've never tried a bow build. I played with it for like a couple seconds, but I haven't done a run with one. I think this makes sense to me. Get items. So now, I could take a shield. This shield's okay, because it gives 7 block, just like this shield, but it takes up less space. And armor, which is not a shield, would get +1. Armor is nice, because armor is like passive block. We can take gold without it counting as one of... Every combat you get to take 3 items. Gold does not count as an item. This gives regen. I don't currently need regen. I could take a bow. I don't think I want a bow, but I have room. So there's a bunch of consumables. This one gives regen. This one gives 1 energy. 1 energy is good. Okay, that's all I can take. The main thing you always want in this game is more backpack space. Always. Alright. So we get to fight some slimes. So I want to block once. I can do 14 damage. Then next turn I could do another 14. They alternate what they're doing every time, it seems like. So this one will be attacking next turn. This one will be adding regen. So, since I can't kill this one this turn, I will kill this one next turn. And then I don't have to block. I could just use these energy items, because really they're going to fill up my inventory and I'm just going to throw them away otherwise. But this is fine. 3 attack skills. Get items. So mana stone, like the gold, you can get it for free. I don't think I'm trying to build around a mana stone. This gives spikes each turn. I could just try and do a defensive build. This gives poison. I don't like the poison arrow too much. It requires empty space to the right. Like, I've only considered a couple arrows, and of them, this one wants you to have a big backpack that's very empty. It just doesn't seem good. I mean, maybe it's good. I don't know. None of these seem great. Take this, but I don't really want it. The early game is pretty easy. I've never seen this. Statue. 1 gold, gain 5 max HP. Steal coin. Get 10 gold or a fight begins. Kinda tempted just to do the fight, but I would happily give 1 gold for 5 max HP. 5 max HP also heals you by 5, whatever, it fills it up. Alright. Whenever it has a question mark, it's going to give a curse. Curses are brutal. The good news is, we can kill this right off the bat. Bees it was also gaining rage every time I hit it. So you can see now I've got spikes down here because I gain spikes every turn. I have no more energy. You're gaining 15 block. So 1 block will always block this one's damage, I think. Or not 1 block, but 1 use of this. If I throw 2 attacks into this, it does nothing. We can do it. But the block drops before it attacks into my spikes. Huh. The spikes is not increasing. Spikes might decrease by 1 automatically each turn. I really haven't played with spikes much. It's gonna have 12 block. I can do 21 damage. I can't do 22. It has 22 effective HP. It would attack into me and die, but I can block this. So now a 7 kills it. I could have taken that key. It would have cost me 3 energy. That actually might have been good to do. So there are some items that want to like hang out above. I don't know if there are some that want to hang out below. I'm going to extend this. I'm going to take 2 of these. And then I will extend this. This gives 3 max HP on use. That one's really good. Other than that, this was really bad. Not really bad, just not really good. I should just start using these. You can give slow and weak to enemies, which lowers their damage and how much defense they gain. I don't value consumables much. I don't have enough gold for what I would want here. I shouldn't have come to this yet. If I go away, it costs 8 gold to raise your max HP by 5. Can't do 28 damage, so I have to block this. Or I could eat a food. I could just use this. Let's do that. And then you can throw the empty cup for 6 damage, and the turn. Why would I do that? Okay, now we're gonna eat this. And shield twice, and the turn. I don't need to eat this, but I could end it. Let's do that just because right now this only has 1 use left. Oh, also I want to eat that. So most consumables cost 0 energy to eat. But the big thing is I knew that I'm probably going to want stuff like this shield. I like this little shield a bit. Just because it takes up 1 space instead of 2. It's not amazing. There are builds you can do with cleavers. On their own, cleavers are very bad. They're worse than the wooden sword, which is sad. But there are items where if you get multiple cleavers, they'll all activate for 1 energy. Or at least a few of them. This one's still not great, but the thing. I could use some HP. This gives max HP, but it takes a slot to do it, so it's not good. Or I don't like it. So I could just leave, or I can go fight. Fighting is valuable because I'll level up after this fight. I don't want that curse, so we're going to attack. Could kill it with cleaver, makes no difference. End the turn. Block, attack. Ooh. That's just I mean, it's twice as good as the other ring was, but it's still not very good, so yeah, reorganize would cost 3 energy. I can scratch for 3 damage for 1 energy, but I can hit with the sword for 7 damage for 1 energy. So that's better. This Rose of Thorns was not as good as I thought. And I didn't think it was very good. It's even worse than that. If you get 2 of them, then at least this number would increase each turn. Oh, I could have... No, I couldn't attack through 24. This turn I can kill. Level up. I think I'm just gonna get this side up. So what I'm looking for right now is I need some strong item. Lucky wings, or rings, maybe. I don't know what they do. Just at the end of combat, it adds luck. But maybe they'll help me get the one item that I need. Like, if I find the right legendary bow, or wand, or weapon, that's probably what I'll build off of. Another statue. Okay. Could take the fight. Give me the max HP. It's such a good deal. Go on to level 2. Floor 2. The Crypt. Part 2 of 3. So this is a chest. I have to fight 3 of those small rat wolves. I would have to use an energy item to do that without taking damage. How much money do I have right now? I do have 9 money. So to progress this way, I have to go one of these 2 paths. The merchant doesn't interest me as much as the chest does, but I think this is the tougher fight. I'm going to do both fights. It's just, you can get stronger before doing the fight. So 2 of these will attack at once. Yeah, I could see myself getting locked really easily, so I think I'm just going to use the energy. And this does 35 damage. Oh, but I would take damage right now. Which isn't the worst, because this makes it so that I heal 5 when I use that. I could just take the 25 block. I'll do that. That is an interesting weapon. This does 4 damage AoE for 1 energy, which isn't amazing, but it's AoE. And you can enhance things a little bit. The problem is, it doesn't want to be touching any other weapon. And it's a 4 size. So it would be really hard for me to fit this. I can't actually fit it right now. Oh, I could with the full reorganize. I would take 8 damage to do it. It's not good enough at all. But it is worth keeping an eye out for good things to pop up there. They definitely can. This one has 14 shield. Very tough to kill. You're doing 8 damage. That's fine. I'll take 1 damage. You're gonna have 12 shield next turn. I can't do much to you. So now it's offering me a flower. Nah. 16. Can kill that. But to do it, I would have to not block this, or I have to eat this. I think it's better to just block. I could have actually killed this. I would have done 1 damage to it when it attacked into me. It would have died. One interesting thing about this game, I think you could just sit in a battle and like defend yourself, not with spikes because slowly they would kill themselves unless they have some kind of heal. But I've never seen this. Rogue's Mask. I think you could just keep seeing more and more items by sitting in a battle. Helmets to the right get -1 block. Each combat adds 1 dodge to self. When is space above this? This item gets -1 dodge. This is a one-time thing. I mean, I'll take it, try it. If it was each turn, that would be so good. This one wants to be next to curses. I mean, it does make curses better, but I don't really want it. This adds 3 energy. I've already used up some of this one. No, I haven't. Oh, oops. Still, this one's just better. I could, instead of this one, just take this one. Fine. Or keep this one. We'll do that. Finish choosing. Back to the map. Go here. This is for mages. Wands in this column get +1 damage. Helmets to the right get -1 block. For each space below this just gives you free block every turn. But not much of it. And this doesn't work well with this. This gives you 2 block per turn. And adjacent diagonal helmets and footwear gain +2 block. This would work with this helmet. Don't think it's good enough, but I do need to get something good soon. I'm hoping these luck rings. I'm keeping the mana stone, but that's questionable. Yeah, lots of questionable things happening. I'll go spend 8 gold, just because I have it right now. 8 gold for my 5 max health. I'm up to 58 max health? That seems very high. Okay, so I did get my dodge. This thing's doing huge damage and a question mark. I definitely want to kill that. In order to kill that. So 3 times 7, 21. 5 times 7 is only 35. I'm still short 1. It would attack into me and die. I don't know how the order works for that. Also, this one is... So I could just use this up. Oh, it only has 1 use left. I thought it had 2 uses. Listen, we have 8 energy now. So consumables are broken how strong they are. This thing doesn't scare me. I can get rid of this cleaver unless I'm planning on doing a cleaver build. I have no idea what herbs do in this game. Okay, easy kill. So this only has 1 use left. We did level up. Get items. Ooh, Mana Stone Bow. This is conductive. Arrows to the right get used. Used as a resource in magical items. It must form a path to the item it powers. That is tempting to me. Boots are decent. Footwear to the right of this gets -2 block. For each space above this, it gets +1 block. So this gives 5 block a turn because there's 4 spaces above it. Pretty sure that's still the same even if I move it here. Yeah, 5 block a turn. So 5 block a turn for free. Versus I have to spend 1 energy to get 7 block here. So boots are good, but if you get more than one of them, the next footwear to the right gets -2 block. You can stack them on top of each other, which does work. But, yeah. This, I don't know what the 3 out of 3 means. I do have space for it right now. It doesn't do much for me, but either does any of this other stuff. And who knows, if I find a cool little dart, arrow, whatever, small arrow, I would totally give it a try. It just leveled up, so I'm not going to get enough experience. This one gives 3, this one gives 5. This is a bad fight. I don't understand this bow all the way, but it is interesting to me. I thought it said conductive before. I don't know what this 3 out of 3 means. Alright, I want to take this out. I think I'm going to eat food to do it. That's how much... I also have this bow for no reason. Bigger bows are better, because they fire all the arrows to the right or above them or whatever direction they're facing. Okay. This does give 3 energy. I have to use all of it to kill this thing. But my 5 free block does help me not, and I have dodge. The dodge is only once per combat though. So we are gonna dodge. But I still get 5 free block every turn. And next turn's an easy kill. So when I click this, the 3 out of 3 is still there. Huh. I didn't expect it to do anything because I don't have any arrows. This is a projectile, deals 1 damage. This item gets plus... For every empty space to the right, it gets plus 1.5. For each space to the left, this gets 0.5 block. So this is a pretty good 1 space item. I don't know what this is. Legendary. Each turn adds 1 energy. When armor or a shield is present, this item gets -1 energy. Ah! Berserker's Ring, so that's full aggro. Right now, I get 7 block a turn for free. Or I can have an extra attack. The choices in this game are brutal. Do want the key. Don't need that bow. Take 1 more item. I could get tons of luck. Or I can take the stupid Berserker Ring. Also, I value the shield less. Especially, I do have a little shield. Oh, adjacent and diagonal armor. So actually, right now, I gain 2 block per turn plus 5, so I get 7. If I move this over, now I get 4 block plus 5 block, so 9. So this shield does have huge advantage. Why did it go up by so much? Huh. Not sure. Okay. I don't really need the little shield. I don't think this ring works for what I'm trying to do, but it is very tempting. If I had some strong item where I could pull that off, I would try. So the nice thing is, I have lots of things that I could remove from the inventory right now. Like, I could just sell you this. For 12, I could get a gold cleaver. Adjacent and diagonal cleavers get +1 damage. Get another lucky ring for 6. HP ring. A helmet. So, I don't think this dodge helmet is great. I could sell it for 5 and switch it out to this one. And this one just adds block, or adds 2 block each turn. Adjacent clothing gets +1 block. I can see why you would want to not build 5 tall. If it's 4 tall, it's easy for a helmet to be right here, armor to be right here, boots to be here. I can totally see how things work a little bit. On sale! Helmets to the right get -1, but adjacent clothing. This doesn't count as... This might count as clothing. I could take both of these, and I think it gets my armor up even more. I don't value this Rose of Thorns at all. I don't really value this. This is worth 3. So I'm definitely taking this one. That gets me 2 block. The question is, if I take this, I think it would get me 3 block total. Probably not worth it. Onward. Porcupine. This is a healer. And then another... This isn't a small rat wolf anymore. This is a regular rat wolf. But I get 11 block a turn for free. Free energy. Okay. So when it has this double shield icon, that means it's shielding itself and everyone else. AoE shield. So this one's going to have 25 shield next turn. I can't attack through that. I can attack through the porcupine. And I can block if I need to. This little shield does nothing for me, really. So this is AoE heal. We just need 13 to kill. That's 2 energy. I already have the block. This does nothing. End the turn. This sucks. It's going to take a few turns to kill this. Oh no, next turn. XP's not doing great. When attacked, adds 1 haste to self. I don't know what haste does all the way. It does something with block. This item is conductive. Removes 50% all status effects on enemy. I think this wand used to be a broom. As far as wands go, I think this is really crappy. This helmet adds 1 block each turn, adds 2 spikes, so this one would get my spikes going up. I don't value spikes enough. Do like that. The rest of this all seems like garbage. Adds 6 mana to connected mana stones, then gets destroyed. I mean, I could take this. We'll go fight 3 slimes. So I can't actually block them without spending some energy. That's okay, they're just green slimes. I don't think green slimes do anything bad. They just build up their regen, which is annoying. I could have killed one. No, I couldn't have. I was 1 damage short. Cool. Three attacks kills this. Two turns. And I am getting, I should read haste, will add 1 armor when blocking. That doesn't seem great, but it's good for a shield build, I guess. What is this? Fishing hook. On kill, non-summon, creates a fish in a space that's adjacent. That I don't value fish much. Could do this. Hard to fit this somewhere useful. If I had this space cleared out, it would get me +2 block per turn. What does this do? 7 damage. Item gets +1 damage this turn. I mean, it's better than this. Which is kind of sad, but... my weapon is so crappy right now. Six AoE poison. I could just get rid of this bow. I could get rid of this mana stone. I'll keep the cleaver. Take one more item. We'll just say we're finished. I'm just waiting to see something that makes me say I can do this strategy. So that Berserker ring that I gave up, this wants you to have no armor. When armor is present, this item gets -4 damage. The interesting thing is a shield does not count as armor. Soldier's Buckler at 7 block. Adjacent weapons get +1 damage this combat. No, that's not good at all. Could take another cleaver. I'm going to do that just because I have space. And I don't think I'm using that bow. Take the shiv and the axe, or hatchet. Yeah, so the yellow stuff that's being highlighted is showing things that are hurting this, whatever. Preventing it from doing its full 5 damage for free. The Crypt finale. I didn't realize I was already here. I don't feel very good about this. The Ferret King. Okay. You get to block most of this for free. This heals, so I don't mind taking some damage. Okay, so these two both play for 0 energy, so you always want to play them. And then... so this does 7 + 8 + 9, then it goes back down to 7. This is another thing that would have worked with that Berserker ring, but I would have had to get rid of armor for it. So this icon means you're summoning an enemy. That's pretty annoying. Crap, a rabbit. I think I just have to kill the big one. I'm taking a lot of damage, but that's okay. This is like a boss fight, so... okay, so now blocking would do a little bit more. Yeah, I want to kill this before it does that. Now I can use this and get full value out of the heal too. And this counts as a weapon, kind of. So I can do 4 attacks with this. And am I just short? I am short. 6 damage, 1 damage, 2 damage. That's so bad. And I think these rabbits are going to be synced up. They are. So this does 2. So there we go. At least we killed that. And I have enough experience to level up. This one doesn't have defense. 11 plus 13. I feel like I should just block this. This little shield does nothing for me. This turn, I think they're both blocking. They are. For a lot. That's not good. But that just means I block this turn. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Each turn adds 1 dodge to self. When your turn ends, removes 100% of all block on self. This would have worked with that other... Huh. This counts as so this wouldn't work with Berserker. This wouldn't work with the axe. That's interesting though. Legendary. Huh. I can't do enough damage. Take 2. Oh, I still should have thrown these. No, there's no reason to. Okay, now. Kill that one. Finally. Those attacks didn't even get through its block. Yeah, these little rabbits are tough. 24 block. I can't... Ooh, I could take a heart ring, which doesn't gain me much. Yeah, I think I could just sit here and keep getting items offered, though. That kills. Level up. Okay, so what was I thinking I wanted? I don't even know. I know there are things that like to be isolated, so I'm going to try and give something an isolation spot right there. That's it, we're done. Get items. What is this? Oh, these are relics. Right, when you beat floor 3, they offer you a relic. All weapons get this effect applied. On use, this item gets anchored for 2 combats. All weapons get plus 5 damage. That's really good with shivs. Okay, what's going on? My computer's freaking out, man. Want to look at this one. Fluffy cotton. All wands get this effect applied. When a wand is used, adds 2 mana to connected mana stones. This can only be done once per turn, though. On use, this item gets plus 2 spikes to self this turn. Oh, all shields get this effect applied. So that's for doing a super tanky shields build. It's gonna be the Tusk. On use, this item gets anchored for 2 combat. I think anchored means I can't move it, but I'm not sure. So, wherever I put this, I'm not going to be able to move it, which is pretty annoying, unless I just don't use it, and I'm always going to want to use it, so it's going to be stuck wherever it is forever. I think I just put it right here, but I don't know. Could put this right there. That does affect a lot of these. And yeah, it made all of these so much better. This is really good. Can't take more items. Yeah, finish choosing. So now, I've got a key something I didn't get to do before. There is a locked door. That gives me a different place I can go down to. Thread is really good. Thread is really good. Adjacent diagonal armor get +1 block. So that works for these two. That really wants to be in the spot that I just put this thing in. I have to figure out where I want this stupid thing. I don't value this at all. Oh, I just noticed there's this. Holy crap. I have used the pickaxe before, and it was amazing. So this takes up 4 spaces. On kill, this creates a gem. On use, it deals 1 damage. Each turn, for each adjacent gem, this gets +1 damage this combat. So this scales up the longer the combat goes on. But gems are super powerful. The only thing is, it doesn't work as great with the thing that I just got with this. But it's okay. I don't think I value this little shield. So I need to make space. I'm going to use this key. I should have used the key before opening this chest. Oh, from Tusk. This item gets... So if I use the Tusk, it's everything... It's all of the weapons affected by it. Crap. That's not good. No, it's if I use the weapon and it's affected by the Tusk. It gets anchored for a while. Okay, I just don't value that. So I can throw out the ones that I don't use easily. I think I get rid of one of these. This requires 1 energy. Like, I can scale it up to do more than this. Kind of. Not really. Oh, I don't need that. There we go. Just trying to see how I could keep those lucky things. We're not close to leveling up again. Okay. So now, I can go here, unlock the door, we have a key, and I can take whatever this second exit is instead of this first one. I have no idea what the difference is, except that it required a key to go to the enchanted swamp. I've never seen this place, so that's what it does. All right, next video, we're going to go explore the enchanted swamp. That does it for this one. Thanks for watching.